Hi friends, this is Trish and welcome to my channel. I am going to start my channel here with a task that I have, and I have looked into actually getting teeth alignment through Smile Direct Club. And I have had braces before. I had them as an adult, and I was naughty and did not wear my retainers like I should. And I had a little bit of an overbite. When I had my braces, there was some spacing that I wanted corrected, and it did a wonderful job. But over the years, your teeth do start to move back in the alignment that they were in, and that's kind of where I am now. You can see a little bit of the spacing there. So it's not a whole lot of correction that I need to have done, but I wanted to look into this because this is an easier process and it's a lot cheaper than going through braces again. So I got my kit the other day, and I have to make some impressions and take some pictures and then send this all back in, and they will determine my trays and the alignments and things like that, and obviously the course of the whole treatment. So what I am going to do today is kind of tell you what's in this box. So first of all, there's gloves in here, and there is an instruction booklet which has a lot of detail, and I'm going to try to keep this video to maybe like 20 minutes because this could be take a little bit of time here. So what they do is they give you putty that you have to mix together. There are two different colors. Like one is a gray color in these little pots here, and you mix it with another little pot of putty, and that is purple. And when you mix all these together, they should be one uniform color. And then you put them in these mouth trays and let it sit for like 2.5 minutes, I believe, until they harden. And then those are done. And they say that you should start with the bottom tray first, which it really doesn't tell you if it's bottom or top. And they do really look all the same. So you get 4 of these for top and bottom. And then you get 1, 2, 3, 4 of the purple putty and 4 of the gray putty. So then you also get, I don't know if I kept that here, but there is, here. There is a mouth, what do they call this anyway? A smile stretcher. And this is what is used to open your mouth so that you can get a picture of the inside of your mouth, your teeth alignment, and things like that. And then you upload this to your website and your account. And they make it really easy because once all of these trays are done, you don't take any of the putty out of these. You ship it all back in these mouth impression pieces. And then you upload your pictures from this to the website, and then they start the process on getting your alignments created. So that is kind of where we're at right now. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to pause this periodically through this, and I am going to start mixing my first set of putty, which is the purple and the gray. And we'll see what this does, and then we will be back and I will put it in the trays and start the process. So hold tight. Okay, here is the putty out of the containers, and I started mixing this together and you really can't see it. But what you do is basically fold all this together. It is the purple and the gray. And you keep doing this and folding this into each other until all of the color is a uniform color, and it should be like more of a purple color. And this should be all complete within 30 seconds. Okay, 30 seconds has passed and it looks pretty purple to me. And then what you're going to do is kind of roll this into a log here. And then this is what is going to, oh, they give you a guide here. So if you see this line here, that is how long that long piece should be. And I'm just going to keep doing this here. This is hard to do because this this is already like longer than what they say. Wow. All right, I'm going to say it's like this. And I'm going to put this in the tray. And here it is, molded into the tray. And it's in a U shape. Moving on to my other directions here. So they say to start with your bottom impression. So I'm going to attempt to do this right here with you. And it says, use your index and middle fingers to evenly press the tray straight down until your molars gently touch the bottom. Pull your lips over the impression tray and hold it in place for 2.5 minutes. Huh? Okay, 3 minutes have passed, and I'm going to attempt to take this off. Wow. So, I don't know. I'm going to dry this off a little bit. Obviously, this produces some saliva. Well, they give you a chart on what your impressions are supposed to look like. I mean, I don't think it's that bad. I think here's the page on what the impression should look like and some of the issues that might result. And I think my putty was mixed okay. I don't feel like I have any double impressions. I don't feel like I have any uneven pressure. The issue I think I might have is there's no gum line present. Each impression must fully capture all of your teeth, including back molars and gums. Position your fingers in the middle of the tray and apply even pressure. So if you can see this, where I'm kind of concerned about is here in the front, where there's no gum line. Really. So I'm going to try this again. You have to do 2 impressions of your bottom teeth and your top teeth. So I'm going to attempt to do this again, and I won't keep you on the camera here. I will do this and let it set, and then I will come back when the next impressions are done. Okay, hold tight. Okay, the next putty is ready to go. It's all a uniform color. I think what I'm having a hard time understanding or doing is getting it in the trays and making it like a good size, I guess. I don't know. I mean, this one I more just kind of, I mean, I did roll it into a cylinder, but I'm just going to kind of place it in this tray. Okay, and we're going to do the bottoms again. Okay, removing the second lower impression. I think this one came out quite better. Sorry if you can see the saliva there. There is the gum line, I feel like it's supposed to be. And yeah, I actually think this one came out way better than the first one. Although I will say, when I was clamping it in the back at my molars, there was, I think some of this tray was kind of digging into my gum line a little bit, so it wasn't all that comfortable. But I actually think this impression is a little bit better. So, the bottoms are done. How? Yeah, I guess they could probably tell. I was going to say, I wonder how they can tell tops and bottoms, but I'm sure they'll be able to. So, I am going to move on to the top ones, and we'll see how that goes. Hold tight. Okay, here's the new tray, and now it is going to be the top impressions. Ugh. Okay. Wow. Maybe these are okay too. There's the gum line, and the molars look pretty good. The tops, you know, my bottom teeth are kind of okay. There's not too much gapping there. It's the top that I want to make sure that I get as good of impressions as possible because of the gaps that I want filled. So hopefully this works. But we're going to do another one because we have to. So another thing, I don't think I mentioned this, but you do not take the putty out of these trays. When you ship everything back, you keep the putties in these, and it all goes back to Smile Direct Club. So I am going to do the last upper impression, and then I'll be back. Okay, here is the second upper impression. Okay, and here is the second upper impression. I think this is a good one too. Overall, there might be a double impression a little bit there, but maybe not. I don't know. But I feel that the first impression is the hardest one because you don't know like how they're supposed to feel in your mouth and things. As you get going, I think you like find out where that putty is supposed to be in relation to your teeth and your gum line and things like that. So I think that is a little bit easier after the first impression, which is probably why they have you take 4, because one of those is going to work. So now that that is done, again, you don't take them out of the trays. And then you have to take pictures of, your teeth and your mouth. And this is the Smile Stretcher. And this is what the little apparatus looks like. And wow, I guess it looks like you might put this in your mouth. This spreads out your teeth, or actually your lips. And then you take pictures of your mouth. They need 3 photos. One of each of the photos described below. Oh, a closed teeth bite, your lower teeth, and your upper teeth. So I'm going to put this in and kind of show you what this might look like, okay? Oh, wow. This is hard. Huh. I don't know how to do this. Huh. All right. I'm going to have to do this off camera because I don't know what I'm doing. Hold tight. Ta-da! That looks really nice, doesn't it? Okay, so you can see how that smile stretcher works. That is crazy. That does take a little bit to figure out how to work that. So the instructions say, this is the page for the smile stretcher and how to use that. And it says, insert the larger fins inside of your mouth. So these are the larger fins. And the smaller fins stay on the outside. So your mouth and lips kind of wrap around these two edges here, if you can see that. And that is, and then this larger part stays at your chin. The handle rests on your chin, and that's how your mouth is able to be spread open like that. So what you're going to do is going to take some pictures of a closed teeth bite, the lowers, and the uppers. And so they actually do have instructions on how to do this. So I will not take those photos here with you, but I will do that. And yeah, so they need 3 photos, one of each of those photos described below. They tell you how to take those pictures by either pointing your chin down and open your mouth for the lower teeth, or tilt your head back and open your mouth wide for the upper teeth. It looks like they probably need like the inside area of your teeth as well as the underside of your upper teeth. So that is where things stand right now. And the nice thing about this is that all of this goes in the box and you send it back to them, and they have a prepaid package that you send back. You don't have to have any postage or do anything special. And yeah, that's what it all takes. And then they get back to you and let you know if the impressions worked, if there's any issues with the pictures. And yeah, and then they start to make your impressions and your alignments. So hopefully this information was helpful for you, and I will come back and do an update on this once I know more about where I stand. And of course, when they actually send me my alignments, because that'll be interesting to see what those feel like in my mouth, if I feel it's going to align my teeth, because if it's anything like braces, they could be a little bit sore. Your mouth could be a little bit sore as your teeth start moving again. So hopefully this information was helpful for you. If you like this content, like, share, and subscribe. And I will definitely be back with some updated videos on this whole Smile Direct process. Take care and have a great day. Bye-bye.